sensor, 48 megapixel wide, 5G with GPU resolution 1080 by 2400 with amount of PPI 395, aspect ratio 20 by 19, refresh rate standard 60 FPS. For the chipset, we have a Snapdragon 480, is a mid-tier processor. It's 5G with GPU 619, which it should be decent for performing some video games. For the internal memory, the phone has 128 gigabytes with 6 gigabytes of RAM. This is promising compared to the price, in my opinion. And also you have the option to add SD card up to 512 gigabytes, which is great in my opinion. Coming to the camera right now, we have 4 cameras for this phone. Main sensor 48 megapixel wide with Zeiss optic. So I'm assuming the camera in this phone, it should be a good camera. I'm looking forward to test this camera later on in this video. Also, you guys stay tuned for this. We have ultra wide camera 5 megapixel, macro 2 megapixel, and depth sensor 2 megapixel to give you up to 2 optical zoom, which is decent in my opinion. Now the battery will be 4470 with 18 watt of fast charging. Nokia promised you to use the phone for 2 days for the average user. Also, we're gonna check the battery performance. And now let's get in the unboxing. First of all, the box kind of nice, big flat box, as you guys can see. It doesn't look as any other normal boxes I have seen, especially with phones with Metro by T-Mobile. So we're gonna have how the phone's gonna look from the front, the name and the brand, which is Nokia, and we have some serial number information, and we will have the main specifications on the box right here, same as I except explain to you in this video. So let's go.
What if I told you for just $1 down, you could take home a camera, computer, iPad?
Go ahead and open the box information, and we will have the main specifications on the box right here, same as I explained to you in this video. So let's go ahead. We have the power key and the fingerprint should be located with the same button. Volume rockers, they're going to be all on the right side. From the back, we have this big circle right here. It has 4 camera with a flash. The phone, I mean, it feels big in the hands. 6.6 inches, kind of like a big phone. Let me set this on the side. We'll back to it and give you more impression. So we're going to have SIM ejector tool, and we should have a charger if I'm not mistaken. Let me check this box right here. Yes, we do have this 18 watt of fast charging, which is nice, and we have the USB-C and nothing else in the box. Now let's go back to the phone, remove the plastic, take the phone out of the plastic, and here is the phone. So from the back, it feels very fine and soft. It feels nice though, but I think this is kind of slippery. We have this matte finish right there, very dark blue color. It looks nice though. We have the camera hump right here, 4 camera setup right there. And overall, the phone also has very good grip. All plastic, the frame, the back of the phone, and we have a Gorilla Glass 3 right there, so we can turn the phone on. We have the front-facing camera from here, and the phone has a big bezel from the bottom, which is similar to any other phone. Give me this, load some games, do some tests, see how the operating system work, and then I'm gonna come back with more details. Now, after spend quite some time with the phone, I have to say that I fall in love with this phone, and I believe Nokia did a great job with this Nokia phone. Especially, we're not talking about high expensive device. This is, in my opinion, mid-tier phone, budget friendly kind of, and Metro offer free and $69 for new activation. This is such a great deal in my opinion. But I have 2 problems with this phone. Start with the first problem. It will be the design of the phone. I've never been big fan of this design. I mean, the bezel is thick, kind of, as you guys can see. The phone is rounded from everywhere, and it feels soft, and it feels cheap in the hands. I've seen and I reviewed plastic phones before, but this is one of the cheapest feeling phones in my opinion. Maybe the design is not that important for so many people. At the end of the day, you might put a phone case and it's not that important. My second problem, and I believe this is a major issue. I mean, I was expecting this screen has 1080p, 395 ppi, a full high definition screen. I thought it would be better than what I have. This is LCD IPS. I get it. And if you guys have seen the video I have made for the TCL X20, if you guys didn't see this one, in poor quality display in my opinion, and it doesn't even look 1080 with this amount of about something that has paid my attention with this phone. Android experience. All you have in this phone, technically, just the basic apps and whatever you install afterward. What's weird is about this phone doesn't have Metro running a deal on this phone, so I bought a application. A lot of people, they might not see any problems. They're gonna be nice and fluid. I have tested I play fluid help the phone about take fast charging, which is a good thing here in my opinion. Battery performance is great in this phone. I have no problems with it. Now for the camera, I'm not surprised when I see a Zeiss name on this phone. I'm not surprised with high quality camera for this phone. Rather, I'm talking about the front facing camera, or I'm talking about the back camera with the 2 optical zoom. I have taken close-up pictures outdoors. This is a mid-tier phone, so you guys gonna expect sometimes this phone, in my opinion, is great. And one of the best thing about this phone is the camera. So if you're willing to buy a phone and you don't want to break the bank and you still want to have a phone with a good camera, you take pictures, night pictures, and the X100. I will show you now some samples I have taken. In this video, this phone features NFC, so it has NFC. That's a great addition. The phone has FM radio already included. Also has NFC. That's a great addition. The phone has FM radio already included. Also has screen recording. All these features came pre-installed on the phone. So generally, so just before I end this video, this phone features NFC. So it has NFC. That's a great addition. The phone has FM radio already included. Also has screen recording. All these features came pre-installed on the phone. So generally speaking, if you want to buy this phone or you want to get it from Metro, switch your number. This is such a great deal to get this phone for free if you don't mind ugly looking phone and bad performance for the display. And this is in my opinion. I wish you guys to find video. Peace.